Hello, I'm Tim Clark, and welcome to Noble Tech Talk, Episode 7. Today we're going to be talking about audio and how you make a better YouTube video with great audio. So, I'm on a bit of a budget. I own the iPhone X or X or whatever you want to call it. No comments from the peanut gallery about me being some sort of sheep. I have all kinds of equipment, including iPads, MacBook Pros, and desktop recording gear for the Hackintosh that I built. I have a background in running an audio recording studio producing CDs for musicians and worked in radio and TV over the years. I can and do recognize the difference in sound quality when listening to YouTube. I really seem to enjoy more of the videos if the audio is decent in both quality and level. It just makes the overall experience better. All the bigwigs and so-called YouTube stars tell us that audio quality is very important. When I started recording one video a week about 2 months ago, I wanted to make sure the video was decent, but I also wanted to make sure the audio was good too. Who am I to argue with success? I've been on an epic search for good quality audio ever since. I've thrown a lot of effort and money at the problem to balance capturing good audio while maintaining my ease of editing and speeding up the whole process. First, I tried a cheap lavalier mic that I got on Amazon. The sound quality was horrible and the price was cheap, but it just was not a good solution. My next attempt was to use a mic on my iPhone, which when I was more than 2 feet away sounded boomy and like it was in another realm. Then I moved on to an external lightning microphone that I had bought to interview people for a weekly radio show. The Zoom IQ5, and it meant taking the case off my iPhone, and again the sound was great when I put it up to the person who was speaking, but when I was producing the video at a distance, it lost its quality. Why, you ask? Did I not just move the camera closer? Well, I'm glad you telepathically asked me that. I use a green screen to create the illusion that I am somewhere other than my kitchen. Of course, I guess that I just ruined that illusion now, didn't I? So when I record video, I like to get the screen behind me far enough away to reduce spill and avoid the lights and stands and all the other stuff. I like to zoom in and make sure I have a larger area of the green screen around me to give me flexibility when putting up pictures along with my huge head. You know, people have told me that I have a big head and somehow I always took it as a compliment. I also tried the old use your AirPods as a mic too, after watching a few videos on YouTube claiming that the sound was good. However, for me, my experience wasn't that great. The sound was not constant in any way, and it resembled a low bit rate you get from a phone call. I just was distracted by the changes in audio throughout the video. Who knows, maybe I'm obsessed with sound. I even found one video where the presenter recorded the audio thinking his phone was using the AirPods, but because you need a third-party app to use the AirPods, and he used the built-in camera app on his iPhone, he was getting straight sound from his phone's internal mic, which sounded great because he was doing it using the selfie camera close to his mouth. Or do they call that the front-facing camera? Who knows? I hope I'm not confusing you. I also tried using a somewhat legacy 2.4 GHz wireless mic pack that I used years ago, but getting it into my iPhone and capturing it with all the adapters I needed was like catching all the snowflakes that are now falling outside my location here today, even though it's supposed to be spring. It is April, you know. Well, my next attempt was using a USB mic called the Yeti mic from Blue and captured the audio in my MacBook Pro and then synced it up with my video later in post. However, with all my mistakes and multiple takes, I needed to make sure when I started and stopped the video and audio, I somehow managed to get them in the right place, and it just seemed to be way too much work for me. I did then finally decide a wired lavalier mic was the one for me. It means I can plug in the mic and take the video and audio together. Using a third-party app like Filmic Pro or Movie Pro HD, I can keep the audio levels in check and capture a pretty decent audio using the amazingly cost-effective BOYA M1. So this is the mic I'm using right now going forward on all of my videos. It has a 6-meter long cable and works with DSLR and smartphones. For all you non-metric folks out there, that works out to just under 20 feet or 19.65 feet to be exact. That is a long cable any way that you measure it. It has a foam windscreen and is omnidirectional as well. It comes with a lapel clip so you can place it on the speaker's clothing. With the right placement on your presenter and control of the gain level, you can get some really decent audio out of it. And it cost me $24.99 Canadian dollars delivered here in Canada, and it is a steal at that price. They even ship a carrying bag so you can keep all the stuff in one genuine synthetic leather pouch. I just plugged in the dongle that ships with all iPhones without a headphone jack, and then plugged in the mic and clipped it on my shirt, and presto, I get a decent audio. Now, if you're using it with your camera, there's a switch you turn on and a little battery that powers the mic. If you're using an iPhone or a smartphone, your phone's power is all it needs, so the button is switched to the off or smartphone setting. Well, for me, it is going to make the process way easier, and for my viewers, I hope it makes the audio super pleasing. I hope this video has been helpful, and if you liked my video, please give me a thumbs up while you're at it. I would appreciate you click the red subscribe so I can build my base of folks out there who watch my videos. And if you're doing that and want to be informed when I upload a new video, click on the icon of the bell and you will get notified when I upload my videos. I upload at least one video a week between Sunday and Monday afternoon, and sometimes even surprise you with an extra one if I feel the spirit. Thanks for watching this video here on Noble Tech Talk. I'm Tim Clark. See you next time.